Guys, it is Ian here, and this is INTC 2050's skills test. Here on the test we'll be performing, we're going to create two user accounts. We will add them to a certain object unit within Active Directory, and then we will assign the appropriate permissions for them to access those folders. Also, we will create a group policy that prevents users in the marketing department from changing the backgrounds on their computers. We will also delete one of the user accounts and restoring it with an authoritative restore. First, what we have to do is we'll create the two user accounts by going to Active Directory Users and Computers, right click New, click User, and we'll be adding Bill Smith and Annie Drake. Next, and we will supply the MS Press #1 user password. Click Next, click Finish, and we'll do the same thing for the Annie Drake account. Click Finish. Next, we have to do is we will create the new group called the new security group called Marketing. Go to New, go to Group. Group name is going to be Marketing. Click OK, and it creates it. Now we are going to add those two users to be members of that group, so you can highlight them both. Add to a group. We will enter marketing for the group we just created. It'll check it. Go ahead and click OK. Now we have to create the new organizational unit. We're going to name it MKT Department for Marketing Department. Go ahead and go to New Organizational Unit. Name MKT Department. Click OK, and it creates it. Now we're going to go add those two users to that department. You can just drag and drop them to the department. Go ahead and click Yes. Now we're going to verify that those two users are in both the security group and the organizational unit. As you see, they're there. We'll go to the security organizational unit for marketing. Click Properties. Click Members, and there's Annie Drake and Bill Smith. Okay. Next, what we have to do is we will create a folder share, and it's going to be added. We're going to add the marketing group to the share, and we will verify the read permissions. As you see here at the documents, I've already created the folder. I've named it Marketing Docs, and inside it I have a marketing sales document. All it just has is sample text. We're going to go back to the folder. We're going to right click, and we're going to click Share. We will click Find, and we're going to add the marketing group to it. Click OK. We're going to verify that it only has read permissions. Go ahead and click Share. And it gives you the UNC path. We're going to go ahead and click Done. Now we will right click the document again. Document folder, I'm sorry. Click Properties, Security tab. Make sure that the marketing group is selected. We're going to go down to the Advanced Sharing. Make sure that you have marketing again selected. We're going to click Edit, and then again selected, we'll click Edit. Now here are the full NTFS permissions for the folder. We're going to want to make sure that there's only two checked, which is the list folder, read data, and the read attributes. So we can unclick the read extended attributes in the transverse folder. Go ahead and click OK. Click OK again. Then click OK again. So next we're going to do is we're going to hop over on the RWDC2 computer, and we're going to verify that the Bill Smith account, which is in the marketing group, has only the read permissions and cannot edit the file by adding any text to it, and cannot create a new file in that marketing folder. So here I am on the RWDC2 computer, and we're going to log in as Bill Smith. So now logged in as Bill Smith, what I'm going to do now is we're going to find the shared folder that we shared on the first computer by typing in the UNC path. As you see, here's the marketing docs folder that we created. So what we're going to do is we're going to open. Now we can open the file because we have read access. Now let's see if we can add to the file and change it. Go ahead and save that. it gives us the access is denied. Now let's see if we can add to the folder. Click new, open a document, and it says that the destination folder access is denied because we do not have permission to add files to this folder. Paper, we're going to turn on the filter. Click enable. The wallpaper name is the path of the file that we will be using in this case. C:/users /administrator /documents /default wp.jpg is the pathway. After you type that in, you can go ahead and click OK. And now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to prevent the users from actually changing the desktop wallpaper. So we will go to the administrative templates, go to the control panel, click the control panel, open up the display, go to the display, and here at the bottom it's prevent changing a wallpaper. We'll click enabled, we'll apply, click OK. Now just to verify that we have set the settings for the group policy management, we're going to right click and go to personalize. Here you'll see that the desktop background can be changed. This is only due to the fact we're on the administrator computer on our WDC1. What we're going to do is we're going to log into an account that's in the actual marketing group, and we're going to try to change the desktop background. And as you see here, I'm logged into the Annie Drake account. A lot of times what will happen is if you can't seem to find something working, what you'll have to do is you go to the command prompt and type in gp update /force, and that updates the group policy. Go ahead and right click and personalize. Notice how we're not allowed to change the desktop background. This is because the group policy object is enabled that prevents users from changing the desktop background. Next we're going to do is we're going to perform an authoritative restore to restore the Bill Smith account. So first we're going to simulate an accident, removing the Bill Smith account from the Active Directory domain services. Let's go open the marketing department, right click Bill Smith and delete. You can't undo the option, go ahead and click close. So what we need to do is we're going to restart the server into a safe boot, that way we can repair the domain. But in order to do this, we make sure that we have it created a backup for the Active Directory domain service. I've done that on the DVD drive I have right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the command prompt. We're going to type in bcd edit /set safe boot ds repair. This is the operation completed successfully. We're going to restart the server. From here, we're going to log into the local administrator account. And as you can see, it's booted into safe mode. From here, we're going to open up the command prompt. Okay, from here, we will type in wp-admin, get versions. As you can see, there's the version that we backed up. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in web-admin, start system state recovery, and then /version, type in 12/09/2014 /01:47. Hit enter. So once you hit yes, it's going to go ahead and start the recovery. It may take a few minutes depending on how big the file size is. We're going to go ahead and let that run. Once it processes all the files, it'll give you this message saying that when you restart the machine, it'll be retrieving the files. Go ahead and hit enter, and then hit exit. Open up the command prompt again. What we're going to do is we're going to type in ntdsutil, enter, and then we're going to type in activate instance ntds, and then hit restore subtree ou equals mkt department, dc equals domain1, comma DC equals local. Hit enter, and it's going to ask you, are you sure? Go ahead and hit yes. It's going to open the database and it's going to restore all the files. Once you do that, type in quit, and type in quit again. And from here, what we're going to type in is bcd edit. We're going to take it out of the safe boot mode, so / delete value, safe boot. And then from here, we'll close out. Then we're going to restart the server. And from here, what we're going to do is we'll go back into the administrator account of the domain1 local. Now we're going to open up the Active Directory users and computers, and we are going to open up the marketing department. And if the restore was successful, it'll show the Bill Smith user account. As you see, it does here. Right click and we're going to check it to make sure that all the properties were placed back in order. It's a member of the marketing group. So, and as you can see, it is also part of the marketing department organizational unit that we created earlier. That is the completion of my skills test. Thank you guys for watching.